My bad. Shit, I'm going live. I didn't even know it. What's up, man? Peace, black family. It's your man Al Jihad the God, man. Black Power, Crip Life. Those who know me know this, man. I know y'all see my background, man. Y'all see that, man? That's that beautiful altar I got, man. See, I got Brother Huey right there, man. May Allah be pleased with our brothers. You know, see, I got Baba Shango right there, man. That's my Baba Orisha, man. That's with the wine and, the candle and, what I'm saying, giving the offerings. You know what I mean? See, I got the axe over there, the double-edged axe. You know what I'm saying? I give praise to Almighty God a lot for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? But, this is just something that I'll be doing also. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so, yeah, that's that. I do that every morning. I wake up at 5:55 in the morning. I wake up at 5:55 in the morning. Then when I wake up at 5:55, you know what I mean? I make salat, you know what I mean? I got my prayer rug down there. Then I give respect, you know what I mean, to my ancestors. Like I got my son's picture over there. I got Dr. Khalid, Minister Malcolm X. I got my Uncle Roy, you know what I mean? So I always give praise to my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Uh, but what I want to talk about though, man, is that I was listening to Andrew Tate, man, and I gotta give props to that brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give props because when a man sit back and think about it, man, like we always try to look at it that, you know what I'm saying, like, why is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? We got that bad. We say that a lot. Why is this happening to me? You know what I mean? What can I do better with my life? Why is God basically shitting on me? You know what I'm saying? But I truly understand. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back even further than Brother Andrew Tate. I'm gonna go back to Minister Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan always used to always say, man, with discomfort comes ease. After discomfort comes ease. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, like I'm a youth mentor, you know what I mean? But also help out, other brothers too, you know what I mean? I work for a non-profit, you know what I mean? Where we help older cats get jobs, and we also go to the Berry House, you know what I mean? Get at the youngsters, yeah, get at the youngsters, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Go to different events and whatnot. So it's crazy that I'm trying to be a quote unquote philanthropist or humanitarian, you know what I mean, trying to do for my community. But, and when it comes to my own children, you know what I'm saying, I raised them the best that I knew how. It wasn't no rule book in this, but I did let them know by getting up, going to work, or hustling, or whatever, to make sure they were straight. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I had to do, I had to make sure that my household was straight. So I was never the lovey-dovey type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Like even with my ex, you know what I'm saying? Hell, exes, you know what I'm saying? I never was a lovey-dovey type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I always showed my love by getting up and doing something, proving myself, you know what I mean? Getting up, making shit happen, right? So, I go through all this for, like I said, I'm out helping the youth, you know what I mean, doing what I can for the community, but yet, you know what I mean, a father that was really in my children's life, you know what I mean, hell, I'm facing child support. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like I was there when all my children was born, you know what I'm saying? I was, an active father, you know what I'm saying? I was teaching my son Jihad how to fucking buy stocks by the age of 14. He was buying stocks, you know what I'm saying? My oldest son, Kerry, may Allah be pleased with my son. You know what I'm saying? Every time we used to be in traffic, you know what I mean? His family will probably say that I was teaching them all type of gang bullshit, saying stupid, dumb shit, right? But every time that little my son was with me, man, I was always being trafficked, and I, you know what I'm saying. I used to take him to the gutter, you know what I mean. Kind of show him like, homie, this is, you know what I mean. This is where you don't want to be. I always taught him to be an entrepreneur. I always told him like, man, do your job now, stack your money up. You know what I'm saying. And then when you get older, you know what I mean, you can invest in your own business. I never taught my babies about going to college or working for a fucking cracker. I don't teach my babies that. You know what I mean? So every time I was with my oldest boy, may Allah be pleased with him. It's like, you know, even when we be around, you know what I mean, gathering other homies. It was some homies that lived off women. I let them know that. There was some homies that, you know what I mean, used to fuck off their money, you know what I mean, just doing just silly shit. I used to let them know that. You know what I'm saying? My son Jihad. Also, let them know the ups and downs on, you know what I'm saying? Dude, you a black man and you got a name like Jihad. So, brother, you know, I'm getting you ready for what's to come down, you know what I mean, what's to come in your future, man. Because as long as the black man is not in power of anything, the black men in America, I mean, as long as the black men in America don't have power to anything, we will always be on the bottom. Always. Hold up. Okay. So yeah, that will always, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to let my son know that, bro, you're going to go through obstacles growing up in life. You know what I mean? My daughters, well, my oldest child, my daughter, I really don't talk to her really at all. Uh, and my babies, I'm even teaching them. You know what I mean? I gotta re-educate them every time they come see me. You know what I mean? I can only see my babies, you know, once every week. I mean, every other weekend. I went from a full-time father to seeing my babies once every weekend, once every other weekend. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all this to say that, man, this is coming from a God that started doing time. I started doing time when I was 13 years old. My first crime that I went down for was robbery with a firearm. You know what I mean? Then after that, you know what I mean, I did 13 to 15. I got out, went right back at 16. You know what I mean, for CDS with intent. Got out at 16, went back at 16 for 2 counts of murder, drive-by, shoot with intent. You know what I'm saying? Fought that shit for 25 months in Oklahoma County Jail. You know what I mean? The hook ass nigga that tried to say that I done all this bullshit, you know what I mean? They come to find out that shit was false, but yet I still had to do 25 months in Oklahoma County Jail fighting for my fucking life, right? So I get out at 18, finally, you know what I mean? Turn 19, I go back in, you know what I'm saying, for drug trafficking. You know what I mean? So bam, I done went in, I did 7 years for that shit, you know what I mean? Got out on parole, still lightweight fucking up and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I started to get my life back on track or whatever, you know what I mean? So I went through all this turmoil, then on top of that, losing my son, you know what I mean? My children being snatched from me, you know what I mean? I gotta pay, you know what I mean, just to be a father, all this type shit, all this shit that I'm going through, man, I know it's for a reason, because I look at it like this, man. You gotta go through struggles as a man. You have to. That's gonna build your character. You gotta go through struggles as a man. Any nigga that's just sitting on the ass and thinking shit finna be handed to him, you know what I mean, it's a bum type dude, man. It's a real bum type dude. You gotta go through the struggles, man. Because when you go through the struggles, but when you go through the struggles, don't just sit down and just soak in it. You know what I mean? And I had that bad, especially when I first separated from my children. You know what I mean? I used to sit back and just, you know, just kind of just soak, man, like, man. And then on top of that, bam, child support. I'm like, God damn. Then when I get them, you know what I mean, for the weekend that I can get them, you know, every day, but when Sunday come, man, it be the whole, man, the damn house be damn near like a graveyard, man. Babies don't want to leave, and I don't want them to leave. You know what I mean? So any other nigga, like I said, going through murder cases, fucking time in the penitentiary, juvenile system, oldest son, you know what I mean, getting murdered for some bullshit, over bullshit. All this shit that's happening is for a motherfucking reason, bro. All this shit that's happening is for a reason. Men that go through struggle, man, you guys chosen one, man. Black men, you gotta listen to this, man. We went through all these struggles out of all this, man, just so we can come out on top, man. That's the reason why we going through all this hell in America. But it's some niggas that go through the hell in America, they just kind of accept it. You know what I mean? And just be like, oh yeah, this is how life is. But you got niggas like me, I'm too goddamn rebellious, man. I can't see myself just giving up because that's the thing to fucking do. I can't fucking do that shit. And I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about being betrayed by the homies. You know what I mean? Nigga done been shot by, you know what I mean, by the so-called ops. I mean, nigga done been through all type of shit and I'm still fucking here. So that just tells me something. That the Most High, Almighty God Allah, my ancestors, my Baba Orisha, it's a plan for me. And it's a plan for every black man that can relate to what I'm saying. It's a plan for us, man. It's a real life plan for us. We have to go through the struggle, man. We have to go through the pain. Accept it. Nigga gotta look at pain like you looking at an amigo, like you're ready to lie. You know what I mean? Or ready to, you know what I mean? Like you can't let the struggle break you down. No way am I gonna ever be a victim of that, ever again. Because I damn near did. Yeah, I damn near did, homie. Because you gotta look at it. I mean, like I said, everything was just domino effect with me. My whole life, the domino effect. But what I can say is that I give praise to Almighty God Allah that I'm accepting this pain. Because I remember one time when I had told Allah and my ancestors, I said, give me the strength. When I talk to my people, don't muzzle my mouth. Give me the strength. I want to breathe the fire Shango, man. I want to breathe I want to have the voice of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you know what I mean? And I said, I'll take on all the pain that my peoples felt through the times when they hit the hills of North America, even the ones that was already here and got kidnapped and was prisoner of wars, became prisoner of war with America. I asked that, you know what I mean? Because I feel that's who I am. I am a soldier, man. I am a goddamn soldier. And I had to finally just realize that I am a soldier, man. I don't want to be nothing else. I want to be an intellectual, financially straight soldier. And I want to make more soldiers. With the help of Allah, of course. I can do nothing of my own. I just go for what's in here, what Allah put in here. So that's what I'm saying, man. We are men, black men. It was plenty of times that I wanted to just kind of just give up on the whole movement, especially after the gathering of the G's, when the G's didn't even fucking show up. The community showed up, everybody showed up, but the G's didn't show up. They wanted to go to OU games and shit. They wanted to go to, you know what I mean, concerts and shit. So at that time, I was about ready to fucking just say, fuck it, man, but it's something that's in me that's just not allowing me to be like, man, fuck this black power shit, man. Niggas ain't trying to hear shit. Niggas like being slaves. You know what I mean? You know, these fucking women out here, you know what I mean? The black women in America, they fucked up. Niggas in America fucked up. So a motherfucker to be thinking like, man, the hell, I'm just gonna just do me, stay low. But I feel that's a selfish way of thinking, man. Of course, I gotta help myself before I help anybody else. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't see myself giving up on this movement, even when I be wanting to, man. But that goes back to what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, man. After uh, after uh, after discomfort come ease. You know what I mean? After comfort comes ease. So men, black men in America, understand, if you're going through hell right now, man, this is just my own little personal motivation to you, cuz. If you're going through anything right now, you asking Allah, you asking your mama, your daddy, the ancestor, you asking, why is this happening to me? Because you are fucking chosen, homie. I had to come to that realization. I can't ask the Creator no more, why is this happening to me? Now I understand why. Farrakhan broke it down in a beautiful way. Farrakhan was like, when you become like a chosen, when you become like basically something like, well, he didn't just use these words, I'm paraphrasing, but basically when you become a chosen, when you become like a fully, a beautiful, you know what I mean, sharp sword, you know what I mean? Now we all know that when swords are first made, they just a piece of nail, a piece of steel. That's it. That's all. So to make this ugly piece of steel into a beautiful weapon, you gotta take it through the ringer. So the first thing you do, you take that ugly piece of steel and you put it in the fire, homie. You know what I'm saying? You put it in the fire, when you take it out the fire, what you do to it, you gotta beat and mold that motherfucker. You gotta beat it and mold it. You know what I mean? And then you give it a little bit of ease and just put it in some water. That's just that's just a tester though. I mean, that's just a tease though. Cause now we're gonna take your ass back out that water, look at you, oh yeah, you ain't right yet. We're gonna put your ass back in that fire. Then when we take you out the fire, we're gonna beat your ass again. And then we're gonna put you in the water to see if you're ready yet. See, a sword goes through that numerous of times, bro. That's the thing. Fire, shaping, ease. Don't look right. Fire, shape it, ease. Don't look right. But when you go through that over and over and over and over, cuz you become a fucking beautiful weapon for your people, homie. You become a beautiful weapon for your family. You become a beautiful weapon for everybody, you know what I'm saying, that want to follow the righteous path of Almighty God Allah, bro. Or Yahweh. Or Olodumare. Whoever your creator, whoever you claim your creator, or whatever. Because we all know it's talking about the Most High. We all know it's talking about arm, leg, arm, head. It ain't nothing that's in the sky. It's all right here, baby. So like I said, by me giving y'all a little bit of my life and what I went through and what I'm still going through, this is my way of telling even myself to telling the next brother, if you're going through this, don't give up, homie. Don't give up. The world is meant to beat the black man down in America. But it's also meant to make us soldiers, homie. You see that? Also meant to make us soldiers, bruh. Soldiers, homie. Also meant to make us straight soldiers, homie. Community, revolution, and progress, homie. Community. Y'all see them rags up there? Y'all see it? Look, y'all see the rag right there? Y'all see who was up under? Community, revolution, and progress. All praise be to the ancestors, to the Orisha, Baba Shango, to my personal Baba. You know what I mean? So this is just a little motivation for the black men in America, man. It's not gonna get any better unless we make it better, brother. We gotta make it better. We can't depend on the black woman. in America. She fucked off. The black children, they fucked off. But only way they're going to get unfucked off is when a black man in America get off his ass and make this planet, this piece of earth that we call our own over here in the hills of North America, we need to make this back ours again. That's the only way it's gonna happen, man. What's this? I don't know what the hell that shit is. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. It was something that just popped on my damn screen. But yeah. So anyway though, man. This your man Al Jihad the God, man. Black Power, Crip Life, man. Those who know me know this, man. I just want to just drop a jewel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get a black man his motivation. But bottom line, I also would tell you this. Don't let nothing come before your purpose. Nothing come before your purpose. Nothing. Not even your own seeds. Because if you don't fall in your purpose, what good is you going to be to your babies? You know what I mean? Nothing come before your purpose, black man. Especially not no bitch. Especially not a bitch. Because once you put that bitch before your purpose, y'all heard it before, you're going to lose both of them. Trust me, I know. So you always put your purpose before a bitch, because when you put your purpose, when a bitch see you on your purpose, that bitch ain't going nowhere. Because she see a nigga that's trying to move, just trying to do something. But anyway, man, it's your man Al Jihad the God, man. Black Power, Crip Life. Those who know me know this, cuz. Y'all getting me later, cuz. Oh.